I got her.
On behalf of Bruce, Liz, and the bride and groom, I just want to thank you all for being here today. This is a real celebration, and we're just so thankful that God has brought this together today. We're going to change things, and we're going to do things quite differently than what we might normally do at a wedding. This is a bit improvising. We planned this over the last 24 hours. And, but you know what? Who would want it any other way? This is just great. So Bruce, I'm going to start with your part in the ceremony, allow you to sit down. Right away, who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Well, for the moment I absolutely, and an absolutely amazing thing. We're all in the state.
We are. You know, Bruce is wearing a Royal Stuart tartan tie, and this is the dress Stuart tartan tie. Just for those who are the Giesbrecks and others, we welcome you to the tartans.
I understand there's a mixed Giesbrecks.
You know, as we come together, this is such a special celebration. Bruce and I were conversing this morning, and 36 hours ago we were calling the family together because Bruce wasn't doing real well. And I'm thinking, here we've called the family together for a celebration. And we're so glad and thankful for God's goodness. And Shanon and Jordon, we commend you for your major flexibility. And you know, we're here because it's about family, it's about God's faithfulness. And when we think of the ideal wedding, that which might make the Bride magazine, whatever those magazines are called, right? It doesn't have anything on this. Because this is real life. This is real faith. This is real love. I put a scripture out for you today. It's from Psalm 118. It's one that's been on my heart as I think about today. And I want to start with that, maybe kind of explain the setting for the rest of the day. I want to read it. If we would take one, I would read the odd number verses, that's appropriate to me, the odd, and if you would respond with the even. If you don't have a sheet with you, Psalm 118. Does everyone have access to one? Is there a few extras of that? Well, let's share. I think the bride may not have that material. So I'm going to begin by reading verse 1. If you would repeat verse 2, I'll read 3, and we'll kind of go back and forth. Why this is appropriate as we get on. Give thanks to the Lord, for He is good. His love endures forever.
Let Israel say, His love endures forever.
Let the house of Aaron say, His love endures forever.
Let those who fear the Lord say, His love endures forever.
anguish, I cried out to the Lord, and he answered by setting me free.
The Lord is with me. I will not be afraid. What can man do to me?
The Lord is with me. He is my helper. I will look in triumph on my enemies.
It's better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in man.
It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in princes.
All the nations surrounded me, but in the name of the Lord I cut them off.
They surround me on every side, but in the name of the Lord I cut them off.
They swarmed around me like bees, but they died out as quickly as burning thorns. In the name of the Lord I cut them off.
I was pushed back and about to fall, but the Lord helped me.
The Lord is my strength and my song. He has become my salvation.
Shouts of joy and victory resound in the tents of the righteous. The Lord's right hand has done mighty things.
The Lord's right hand is lifted high. The Lord's right hand has done mighty things.
I will not die but live, and will proclaim what the Lord has done.
The Lord has chastened me severely, but he has not given me over to death.
Open for me the gates of righteousness. I will enter and give thanks to the Lord.
This is the gate of the Lord, through which the righteous may enter.
I give you thanks, for you answered me. You have become my salvation.
The stone the builders rejected has become the capstone.
The Lord has done this, and it is marvelous in our eyes.
This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it.
O Lord, save us. O Lord, grant us success.
Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. From the house of the Lord we bless you.
The Lord is God, and he has made his light shine upon us. With boughs in hand, join in a festal procession up to the horns to the altar. Let's read the last two verses together.
You are my God, and I will give you thanks. You are my God, and I will exalt you. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever.
This psalm has been going through my mind, and how appropriate it is for today, especially verse 24. This is a day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. It's a day to celebrate, a day to rejoice in the Lord. On behalf of Shanon and Jordon, I want to thank you for joining them. I know many of you have come from Salt Spring Island and Kelowna to be here today and to celebrate with them, and you've made your day all the more special by your presence. You've been invited to be here because you're family, because you're special friends, and you've had an impact in their lives growing up and in their relationship together. We have your married mentors here today as well. And I understand you haven't quite yet finished the course. I know that you will be very eager to learn the rest in the days ahead. Marriage is a joyful celebration, the mutual and exclusive love of a man and a woman for one another. God, who created us as male and female, literally as those corresponding to one another, established a covenant of marriage. Marriage is the foundation for a couple to live their lives together as one, to commit themselves to the love and welfare of one another through the times of both prosperity and adversity, and to serve the Lord. We're very aware that as we gather together in the sight of God and invite him to witness and bless the joining together of Jordon and Shanon in Christian marriage, the love relationship of marriage is patterned after the love of Jesus Christ for the church. He gave himself sacrificially and freely for our sakes, and in response to his love, we give ourselves freely to him. Just so